Friends, in this lesson we are going to cover very important aspect of learning Russian, and this aspect is cases. In English we don't have cases, but Russian grammar has case system, and in Russian there are 6 cases, and we will compare now these cases with a sentence in English, that how these cases appear in a sentence in Russian vis-a-vis a sentence in English. Friends, in English we have a set system, that there is one subject, then verb with or without helping verb, then object, and maybe an indirect object also, like Ivan gives flowers to Anna. Here Ivan is subject, flowers is object, and Anna is indirect object. But the relationship is shown by prepositions to Anna, with Anna, about Anna, like this. And we cannot change the place of the words in English. But in Russian, we can change the place of words also. Because the meaning of the sentence, it is always understood by the cases, not the position of the words. And friends, as I understand, it is much closer to Hindi or Devanagari. Hindi or Devanagari, it is much closer. Because in Hindi also, we have certain such combinations. Because we many times use आपने, आपको, आपसे, आपका. We just change the tail of the pronoun, change the tail of the pronoun in Hindi. And similarly, they also change the tail of the noun or pronoun to make a meaningful sentence. So friends, we will learn about these cases. There are 6 cases in Russian, and one by one we will try to understand, because this is one of the major aspects in Russian. In case we understand cases, we will be able to understand forming of sentences, as well as their meaning will be very easily understood. The first case is nominative case. Nominative case is like a simple subject. Ivan gives flowers to Anna. Here Ivan is subject. And in case Anna is subject, Anna gives flowers to Ivan, then Anna will come like this. So it is a simple subject, and subject is without any change in the tail. It will be in the original form. Then accusative case. Accusative case is like that it is for the object, and object becomes Anna in as object, like John invites Anna to his home. So John invites Anna. Here Anna will become Anu. Anna will become Anu, like Anna ko in Hindi, Anu. So it will not remain as Anna. So sentence will be John पिघला शायद अनु. पिघला शायद अनु, not Anna. Then next one is dative. Dative is when Anna is as an indirect object, as Ivan gives flowers to Anna. In English it is to Anna, but in Russian it will not become to Anna, it will be Anne. A-double-N-E. Anne. Anna will convert it to Anne. Anne means to Anna. So this preposition to has not been used, and it becomes like Ivan Dayet Svet Anne. Anne means to Anna. So it is indirect object and it is called as dative case. So three cases. First, accusative case, this nominative case, simple like a subject, simple name will, when whichever is the subject, it will be written as such. Accusative case, where it is used for the object, and whichever is object, that will convert to Anu. Anna will be converted to Anu, means A, last A will be converted to U. Anu. So John पिघला शायद Anu invites Anna. Object Anu means to Anna or Anna ko, like in Hindi. Then is dative case. Dative case is in indirect object, means Ivan gives flowers to Anna. Here flowers to Anna. When to Anna is indirect object, so it will be used as Anne. Anne gives flowers Anne to Anne, not to, means Anne. Anne will be automatically to Anne. Anna ko, like this. Then genitive case. Genitive case shows ownership, like Rams, like Jones, like Annas. So it will not be Annas like in English. It will be Anne. Means A-double-N with small E voice. Anne. Anne means Annas. Anne means Annas. So genitive case shows the ownership. So we can say Anna's father is ill. So Anna's, instead of writing Anna's, we will write Anne otits, like this. Then instrumental case. Instrumental case means the person who was instrumental in getting something, with, by. So it will be annoy. Anna will convert to annoy. Okay, by means of Anna or with Anna, it will be annoy. So no preposition will be used. It will be used as such. So it will be annoy. And then prepositional case, where there are some prepositions before that, in, with, in, on, at, about, like about Anna, it will be Anne, again Anne. Anne, it will become like dative case, to Anna. This third one. So again try to understand, it is very simple. Means it is very much closer to Hindi. I understand the person who knows Hindi, he'll be able to use it more quickly than a person who knows English only. Because there in Hindi also we are using some cases, and here also there are six cases. Nominative case. Nominative case, it is simple one, where every subject, every noun which is a subject, it will be used as such. Accusative case is that the noun will change according to the position, because it is the position of object. So here Anna will convert to Anu, because we will be using this widely in our further lessons, just to understand this, because don't in case we are not able to understand at this point, we should not be feeling bad that we are not able to understand, because here at this stage it is very important to give some feedback about this. Reason being, we will be using some of the sentences where at one place the subject will be with A, another place it will be with Y, at still other place it will be with E in the end. Then we must not be having a problem in understanding why it has changed. So I prefer to give reference of these cases at this stage only. So nominative case, only subject, whatever it is, without any change. Accusative case is object when a noun is as object, so Anna will convert to Anu. A will be change this replaced with Y, U. So Anna will become Anu. Here it is U, not Y. Why? Because Y like this symbol in Russian it is U, Anu. It will become like in Hindi. A will change to U. Then dative case. Dative case is where Anna is indirect object. Like a sentence, Ivan gives flowers to Anna. Here to Anna, flowers is object and Anna is indirect object. To Anna, when it is used as to Anna, then it will become Anne. Anne. So to because here in Russian helping verbs are not there, and prepositions are also used at a different in a different style. It is not linked to a subject which is becoming object or indirect object. That subject, that name will change accordingly as per the cases. Then this means indirect object, it will become Anne. Then genitive. Genitive is ownership. So like Rams, Mohans, here is Annas. So Annas become Anne. Anne means not Anni, no, Anne, Anne. So small e will come instead of a. Last a will be removed, and in case of that is a letter indicating small e, choti e in Hindi, it will become Anne, Anne. Then instrumental case. Instrumental case means the subject which has been instrumental in doing all that. Like with Anna. So it will be Annoy. With or by means of. So it will become, Anna will become Annoy. A-N-N-O-Y. Oy. Annoy. Annoy it will become. And prepositional case where to Anna, on, with Anna, to Anna, about Anna, like this, when it is except this instrumental case, so it will be used Anne, again Anne. Anne. He gave to Anna. He gave to Anna flowers, like this. In case the sentence is like this, then it will become on diet Anne. On diet Anne, like this. Anne. So these are the 6 cases, and in case we understand these cases, it will be very helpful in framing sentences. In Russian we don't have helping verbs. We don't have helping verbs. So we have to change the verbs also accordingly, but at this stage when we are talking about the cases, here the subject or the object means noun is changing accordingly. So in case of English also there are some changes, like I becomes me in this passive voice. I have done it, this has been done by me, like this. So here also these are some changes are there, and we should try to understand how these cases are used in Russian. Thank you very much. Thanks.